Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ingrid and I'm currently trying for baby number 6. It's been with trials and tribulations, as you all know. I've been trying now for probably 18 months. In that time, had a miscarriage, had quite a lot of ups and downs, as in a bit of stress, a melanoma on my leg removed, and low iron deficiency, and I gave up breastfeeding. So all of those things I think have not helped me fall pregnant, and when I did fall pregnant, sadly miscarried. So here we are, cycle 16, and I'm currently 10 DPO. Now with this isolation and lockdown, I've not been able to go shopping as much because keeping to the social distancing and the rule book, we're allowed to go essential shopping only. So my husband and I have been doing that just if we can on a Saturday and sort of hitting 3 shops. Sort of been doing our Waitrose food shop, sort of going for cupboard store stuff from Aldi that we use quite frequently for that sort of thing. And then I've been hitting a place we call Savers for all our like wash powders and essentials. But in there, they do not do any 6-day sooner tests or anything. They just do cheapies. I did buy 2 packs of cheapies and I've been using cheap ovulation sticks. And that's all I've been able to get hold of. I think there's going to be quite a baby boom actually, because we're husbands and wives in lockdown and, you know, making the most of their time together. I think we might have a bit of a baby boom December, January. I'm not sure, but I reckon there's going to be quite a lot of December, January babies. Either people are going to go for it during the pandemic, or they're going to completely think, no, this isn't a great idea. I'm not really going to judge anybody. For me, I don't want to wait too long. I've got a boy who's 14, I've got a daughter who's 11, and the other ones are 8 and 5 and 3. So the age gap doesn't concern me, just the 14-year-old. So if I have a baby and I fall this cycle 16, it'll be a January baby. My little boy is going to be 15 in January. I wouldn't want more than a 16-year-old age gap, if I'm being honest. I've sort of in my head sort of said, if I don't fall by Christmas, we're going to just enjoy what we have, and we are beautifully blessed with 2 beautiful girls, 3 beautiful boys. I'm really lucky. I don't want anyone to judge me. I just want to be a mum of 6, and that is it. There's no hidden agendas. I just don't want to be judged, because I know a lot of people are like, aren't you just going to settle for what you've got? And do you think you're a bit old? Do you think 18 months is too long? Well, look, I've fallen pregnant, so the seed's there, the eggs are there, I ovulate, and I feel healthy. And to be honest, since February time, I haven't felt better. I've stopped taking my iron tablets the last couple of weeks because I felt like I'm getting so much greens and nuts and seeds, and I feel in a good place. So I think actually I've sort of hit that on the head, because I was having really, I know it's TMI, but I was having a lot of black and going to the toilet a lot from the iron tablets. So I wanted to sort of hit that on the head and just take them as I need them, and I don't feel particularly tired. So I'm 10 DPO today. I'm going to link this onto another video tomorrow, and I'm possibly going to start testing as soon as I get to about 12, 13 DPO, because then I think my cheapies will be reliable. And as you know, if you follow Instagram, which is Ingy Mum Love, please join me on there. You will see that I ovulated day 15, which was great, because I think the danger of ovulating too early is you don't have that lovely thick estrogen lining accumulating, so implantation then becomes a bit hard. So yeah, I think the ovulation taking place anything from day 12 upwards is a lot better, and it's good obviously to have a good luteal phase afterwards as well. Hello, say hi. So we've been doing a lot of baking, a lot of craft, a lot of sewing. Oh, we've been doing a lot of sorting. We've sorted for the clothing banks because obviously the charity shops aren't open. We've been doing a lot of homely things, haven't we? And she's just helped me get a spaghetti bolognese ready for tonight. I haven't been eating red meats. I don't like it anyway. I go to Corn when it's red meat day or vegetarian. When my kids have been having chicken, I've been having vegetable curries and lentil stews and things. I've tried to keep it as plant-based as possible for me. Not because I'm a vegetarian. I do enjoy fish. I love fish. I had salmon a few times last week. I love tin sardines. I completely love fish, but I'm really off meat, and I have been for quite some years. I've been having a lot of oat milk, a lot of skimmed milk, a lot of yogurts. I've tried to keep a baby girl diet going, but I am really seriously not bothered what we have. It's just if we had, obviously, another girl, it would balance the numbers out for bedrooms. But we're not bothered now. We're seriously not bothered. So tomorrow will be 11 DPO. I don't want to test too early because I don't know whether it was a false positive I had before, a dodgy test, or a chemical. But if you go back on my videos, if you've not seen me before, you'll know that I did have a really high hope in November when, oh my God, I had a faint line, and it was a dodgy test. or a chemical, we don't know. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, link this on, and I'll join you for another update. See you later, guys. Thanks. Hi guys, happy Saturday. As promised, tagged on from yesterday, I'm now 11DPO, and as you know, I'm cycle 16, TTC in for baby number 6. And with that, I thought I'd give you a little bit of, I've written down some notes actually, because I thought I'd tell you how I'm feeling, etc. I wanted to include a shout out to Vanessa, who has a channel which is absolutely amazing. Congratulations on your BFP, and she's currently 14 weeks pregnant. Hi babe, I love all your videos, especially the Q&As with your husband. Brilliant. Maybe that's something I can do with Aaron. Also, I'd like to say hi to Lucinda, and my loves to you, darling, because I know you had a miscarriage really sadly at 6 to 7 weeks a few weeks ago. I really hope you're well. And I'd love to say hi to Katrina and Gemma and Kathy, who's all in their pregnancies at the moment. And do follow me on Instagram, Ingy Mum Love, if you want to carry on keeping in touch. I do update all my OPKs and pregnancy tests on there as well. But I've opted not to pregnancy test too early this time. Don't judge me. I normally am a pee on the stick addict, but I just feel with the situation at the moment of the work's not too busy at the moment. I don't want to go and waste loads of money on expensive tests. I just thought the cheapies I've got will be self-sufficient, I reckon, for 13DPO onwards. I'd like to say sort of the problems with ovulation early. Now, a couple of times I have ovulated on like day 10 to 11 and I've not fallen on those cycles, and I do think it's because when that estrogen hormone is released and you get your sort of flashy phase, that's your lining building up, and you really do think, well, if you finish your period on day 5, maybe day 6, which is perfectly normal, you've only got 2 days of that lovely build up getting there ready for implantation. So if you can ovulate slap bang in the middle of your cycle, it is a lot better for implantation to take. Saying that, you can ovulate any time of your cycle. Different every time, it can. It's not, you're not going to have a 28-day cycle and ovulate bang on 14 every time. Everybody is different and every cycle's different. So when I ovulated this time on day, got my faint positive 14 and blazing positive cycle 15, it was brilliant. We baby danced day 10 just for a bit of fun. Baby danced day 12. We baby danced also 14 and 15 this time, so we spread it out a bit. And this time also I thought I'd let you know I used a fertile gel, but I used that on day 10 just to see how we got on with it. It's called Fertile Check and it's available on Amazon, and it's also available in Boots. We used it on the Thursday and it was quite uncomfortable, to be honest. Aaron did not like it at all. He just said, I just don't feel comfortable. It almost made him nervous, and I was a bit like, I did want to try and give that a go to give the sort of seed chance to travel a bit more and things like that, and maybe hopefully it would work. But we used it on the Thursday, but he did ask, he didn't want to use it the other time, so I've used it a few times, but only once this time in this cycle. So last cycle, cycle 15, we used it twice, didn't get pregnant. And then when we used it on the Thursday, Aaron was just like, can I be straightforward with you? I'm honest with you. He said, I really don't like the fertile gel. It just puts me right off. Don't like it. It's too wet, too slippery. Not fun at all. So yeah, I've got 2 more left just in case this cycle I'm not successful. But the Fertile Check gel I thought might give me a chance. And it's so easy to use. It really is. You just got to put it in 15 minutes beforehand. But yeah, really wet. So I reckon the way around that is having some pants and a panty liner nearby to put on afterwards if you can. That's a little tip from me, and I'm a big fan of panty liners. I wear them all the time anyway, just for freshness, but especially during ovulation and times like that. So I thought I'd let you know about this. I've written it all down because I just forget what's happened. It's been such a long while that I've updated you. And I'd also say my symptoms for the 2-week wait: loads of CM. I've had vivid dreams, really vivid, that Aaron's cheated on me, that I've fallen out with my best friend Joe. That was a horrible one. I have to tell you about that, Joe, if you're watching. Headachy, very dizzy, and this is just in the last few days, but I will go through that if it does, you know, if I am pregnant, I'll go through it better. But obviously since 5DPO I have had quite a few symptoms, but CM has been really in abundance. I've literally been using 3 or 4 panty liners a day, a little bit more than normal. And I just feel, I don't feel super tired, super thirsty, anything like that. I've definitely been mentally feeling drained, obviously not seeing any of my friends, not seeing my mum, not having the usual routine. It has had a knock-on effect, but I'm trying to get out for my daily walk and that hasn't been too good. So I wanted to still enjoy TTCing. I don't want it to become where it's no fun anymore. I just don't want to be stuck in a rut. So I did write here, I've missed play dates and coffee and my reflexology, really missed that. I've been trying to do it myself because I know where the pressure points are, because I've been doing it for so long and I'm really holistic anyway. I've spoken to Jan over video link and she's gone through it with me, but this cycle obviously I've been too busy. It's just basically been 4 baby dances, used a bit of fertile gel, tried to take my diet as seriously as possible, haven't had alcohol, did have a few glasses of wine in my when I had my period. I opened a bottle of Prosecco because I just thought it's sunny, I'm a bit pissed off, why not? But I'm back on either non-alcoholic wine, if we have non-alcoholic beers over here, just the Beck's Blue. I might have one of those in the garden with the kids, which is 0 alcohol as a treat. Other than that, peppermint tea for me, or hot water and ginger and lemon I really enjoy. But peppermint tea, I drink a lot of that, and that is good for fertility because it relaxes you and it's really good for your digestion, and obviously it's a stress relief. So when I drink peppermint tea, I just feel so balanced. It's such a good thing. Yeah, so I've got a follow-up for my mole as well at the doctor's. They've cancelled a lot of appointments, but hopefully, touch wood, they haven't cancelled my follow-up, which is for my melanoma. They're just keeping a check on me every 3 months for a year, and I've got that at the hospital May the 6th. So I'm looking forward to that because I do feel fit and well, but my leg's still a little bit achy from that. And he did say it can be up to a year for that to heal, and it was fine for about 4 months, but I noticed the last couple of weeks I've got a really tender leg. So I did want that checked, but I do think that is just all the tissues and ligaments remending themselves because it was such a deep operation. Again, if you don't know what I went through, I did mention it a little while back. And I just wanted to say thank you for all my subs supporting me. It means the world. I'm nearly up to 600 and it's lovely. It's just growing this brilliant support system, and I just love keeping in touch with you. It's such a nice way, especially now when it's lockdown. I'm sorry I keep looking at a book, but I just wanted to make sure that I covered everything. And also, you guys know how I have my spiritual readings, and I'm into reflexology and natural healing and things like that, and the moon and how I feel when it's a full moon. And I know some of you think it's pie in the sky, but I'm really in tune, and that's how I rock. So my tarots did see, as you know, a lovely baby being born, probably with a fire sign. So that would mean that I conceive in June, so not for a couple more cycles, so we'll just have to wait and see. But she said just keep relaxing and trying because it will happen, because there's definitely a baby. But I've decided to keep my readings. I'm not going to have many readings now. She said I'll speak to you over the phone in May, and when it's not locked down we can have a tarot card reader. She said a tarot card read, but at the moment she said I keep seeing the same thing all the time. It is just the same thing for my children, for my husband, and she said it's not going to change till some of those things sort of actually happen. So she said I'm confident you're going to have a baby, I'm confident you're definitely going to have a 6th baby, and she said you just got to let nature take its course. So with, you know, the universe has plans for us all, as we know that, and we've just got to go with it. So saying that, that's where I'm at with the tarot card readings, and probably I'm going to speak to her May the 21st over the phone, and that's where that's how I've got to go with. So I'm not going to have any more tarot card readings for a while, but I do really believe in them, and I know what she's told me I hold close to my heart, because that's how I rock, basically. Yeah, so I will go through my symptoms, but I hope you guys are well. But today I'm 11DPO, and I really want to do my testing on 13DPO. I think I'll be in a good place then. Just don't want to test at the moment. Again, I was going to save my wee this morning. I thought, don't want to do it. Nothing to do with you guys. I don't want to leave you out the loop. When I do test, I will film it, and that is hand on my heart. Unless I'm caught short and there's a really good reason, I will have that on video, because if I am pregnant this cycle, which there could be a chance, then obviously I want to film it, don't I? But I have got some really good symptoms here. But the vivid dreams have been craziness, absolute crazy. I dreamt Aaron cheated on me, and I actually hated him when I woke up in the morning thinking, how could you do that to me? He was sleeping with someone else and was really casual about it and said he'd think about whether he wants me and the kids. And I was so upset. And then I had a similar dream like 2 days later. So the vivid dreams have been horrible. So whether that means I'm pregnant, I don't know. I've had a lot of stretchiness, but I have written everything absolutely down. But again, they're so similar to pregnancy and period symptoms, as we know. So I just don't want to get too excited, because as we know, I've done millions of pregnancy tests on here and they've all been negative. I've been watching lots of TTC channels. I've been joining a lot of TTC channels, and I really do enjoy at lockdown, especially just chilling out in the evening and listening to your stories. Love to you all. Please follow me if you don't already, and give me a thumbs up, because it really helps, and I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers at some stage. I was hoping Christmas, but even if we do it next year, not for a big up from me, but just really so we can grow the tree. And as I say, Vanessa Rochelle, check out her channel too. She's really lovely. She's into holistic and beautiful natural remedies. She's a natural mama and she's just lovely, and she's in the States. And yeah, we've been sort of chatting about recipes and things, and I don't know whether you guys like it, but I absolutely love tin ingredients at the moment if you can't get hold of fresh. And we were talking about how to make lentil stews and chickpea salads and all nice things like that, which are super great if you're TTCing. And in fact, that's what I'm having tonight, a nice zesty spring onion, garlic, chickpea, a little bit of olive oil and some fruit juice, all mixed up in a salad. I'm going to have that tonight. I might have a little bit of sardine on the side. So lots of nice tips there if you go over to her channel. And as I say, she's 14 weeks pregnant now, and she's a really good follower to follow. But love to you all, and I'm looking to see if I've got to give a big shout out. But as Gem's due next month, love you, Gem, and I've still got a little parcel here that I've not posted. I've been totally rubbish, but I do love you all, and please, please, please thumbs up and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I will do I think I'm going to do a pregnancy test 13DPO. So enjoy this video, and I will speak to you very soon. See you later. Bye. Oh my God, I've just listened back on my video and I'm so sorry. My kids don't have a non-alcoholic beer in the garden. Please don't think that. And I looked, my hair looked really messy. I'm so sorry. I didn't brush it. I just came back from my walk and I quickly thought, oh my goodness, Aaron's taken the boys out for their walk. I'm going to quickly get in front of the camera or else you're not going to get a vlog. So sorry about the hair being messy. And no, when I said I have a non-alcoholic beer with my children, they don't have one, obviously. I'm just saying that I'm enjoying one with this summer weather. They're quite nice. Available at Tesco's or Waitrose or any supermarket. Thank you. Bye.